What's up guys, Toro Cards here, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And in today's video we are basically showing you what we're going to be sending for grading, why are we grading it, what shouldn't we grade, what should we grade, what companies I'm sending them to. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I've got a little mix here, got some TCG, got some sports, got some vintage, well, one vintage, and I've got one ticket. So I'll go through them and explain obviously why. And well, I think I'm going to be sending next month, so I just want to get a video out and show you what I'm going to be sending. So the first one we've got here is a Paco Hento. As you know, Paco Hento is my PC. This is probably classed as his, so this is his rookie year in 1953 when he joined Real Madrid from Racing Santander. And this is, I believe this set is called Subayas, something like that. This set you do not find. I think like this is probably the first or second time I've seen it. So when it came up, I had to snap it up quick. I think it cost me $150. I'm not too sure, but very excited to have this. Going to send to PSA. Something like this, obviously I would like a high grade, but if it doesn't, I'm not too fussed because it's obviously such an old card. You know, it's over, what, 70 years old. So very excited to have my hands on it. Hope to get it slabs protected. And yeah, Paco Hento is probably one of the big main pieces. Him and Pedri. I haven't really been picking up a lot of vintage or even Paco Hento, just because most of them I do have. And it's obviously hard to find the ones that I do need. It's a struggle. It might be very expensive. Obviously, it's not Pele prices or Di Stefano prices or, you know, Puskas, but Hento does become pretty expensive when it's the stuff that you can barely find, which is obviously most people. So next one that we're going to grade is, let's show you these two. So it's obviously got some TCG, got some One Piece. Now One Piece is flying at the moment. Prices are soaring sky high. So I think a few months ago, just before the hype, I wanted to watch it anyway. So I was like, why not watch it? I'm on episode 300 and nearly 367, 68. 67. I'm joking. Yeah, 368. I think that are coming. They're in a haunted house. Can't remember what it is. I've just finished basically Enies Lobby. If you know One Piece, you'll know that. But yeah, moving on with the One Piece. So the first one I've got is from a Japanese promo. You can only get these in Japanese magazines. I think they might be doing a reprint because at the moment I think they're going for about 85 quid, 80 quid. I bought mine for 60, which got quite lucky. I think they're going to be a reprint because I think the prices are starting to come down now. I think in a PSA 10 you're looking at 230. I think in Ace 10 you're probably at 190. It was at like 225, but I think it's dropped a bit. But really nice card. I'm not too sure if I'm going to send this Ace for PSA. Now I like Ace a lot just for the labels. I would do it for PC stuff. So why not? It's going to look really nice with the label. And I thought, if I'm actually going to keep it, why not just send it to Ace? If it's something I might sell straight away or might keep it for a bit, then decide, okay, I want to sell. I think PSA is the right option. And the next one we've got, I'm not too sure, it's from STO1. So it's one of the earliest sets, I'm guessing. I need to brush up on my One Piece. I remember Dan, Sports Cards UK, uploaded a TikTok saying, you know, just describing One Piece, how the market's, you know, boomed. See, if I've got any questions, I'll ask El Toro, Jason. And I'm like, don't, honestly. I know a few bits, but not everything. But yeah, going to be sending this one, I think, PSA as well. They look pretty clean. Normally One Piece cards do come pretty clean compared to like sports cards and Pokemon cards, and obviously there's not as many One Piece cards as Pokemon cards, so it's quite good, I guess. I think that's why the prices are starting to go so high. But talking about Pokemon, we've got two cards here. Then we've got a meme card here, I guess. This was going crazy and then it dropped so much. And I thought, I'm going to send this Ace. I think it's just going to be a cool one for the PC. McDonald's, you know, Pikachu eating a burger. What's not to love? So I think I bought this for like $30. So now I think they go for like 15, which basically I've lost a bit of money. But I thought, look, get it graded, send it, you know, to Ace and gets one for the PC, I guess. The next one I bought off a Card Hobby. I've got a Mel Day video coming soon because I uploaded my first ever video when I'm back, which was a Mel Day. And obviously I'm doing the PSA, what I'm sending to PSA and Ace. I didn't want to just do a Mel Day video like back to back. So I thought we'll do this and then I think a Card Hobby video later. So we got this. I believe it's a Japanese promo. Obviously, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it says Pokemon Pokemon Center, Hiroshima. I can see a few scratches. Don't get worried. Don't get scared. I believe it's on the sleeve or top or the semi-rigid. So I'm gonna renew that. I'm gonna take that one off and put a new one. So yeah, these two I'm gonna be sending. I might send this to PSA. I'm not too sure. I might send Ace. Like Ace does decent, not as well as good as PSA, obviously, and for good reason. PSA, dominates the market, but Ace does do quite well in the UK market. And I thought, why not just send these both to Ace? Next one we've got, I'll show it by itself. It's a League of Legends one. I'll move quickly on this. IG is a League of Legends team. They've won world championship. They were thinking of leaving the Chinese league. Obviously, that's where they play in League. I'm thinking of leaving and disband as a team, which was quite sad. But they've picked up a few new players. They're not going to be doing amazing, unfortunately. But IG is sort of linked to my location stuff, so that's what I thought, to get the 1-on-1, which this is, and obviously it's one of my favourite teams. Why not get the 1-on-1? I think this, obviously I'm going to PC, I'm going to send it to Ace, and obviously hopefully it does get a 10. And with Ace, normally I always get the custom labels. I'm like, why not just get the custom labels? You're spending 2-3 quid more. If it's going to make it look better, you might as well. Next two are going to be for PC, so most of them are literally going to be PC. What I'm sending are these two. So this is the the soccer PC. The modern PC will say it's Pedri. So Pedri out of 25, Merlin. You can't go wrong. I've always wanted this rookie Merlin. Obviously not the out of 25. I didn't mind any card, but to have the out of 25, I've got it for a good price. Hopefully, I think it needs a bit of cleaning, so I'm going to clean this before I actually get it sent off, and hopefully, it'll grade well. I think the centering is a bit off, and obviously the centering is off on the back, which is annoying. I'm being honest, even if it gets an iron, I'm happy. I just want that encapsulated. And this one, I believe, so the guy watches the videos here, if he's watching, sorry, I can't remember your name. I think it's Cal's Cards who sold this to me. So thank you very much. He said it was clean, and I believed him, and it is quite clean. So I'm going to send this to PSA. Hopefully we can get a 10. But these Obsidian cards, especially this year, are very hard to grade, hard to get a 10. So hopefully we can break that barrier and get a 10. So yeah, 49 out of 50. Really, really excited to get that back. Hopefully in a 10 when it obviously does grade. Next one is probably more an investing one. So Nico Paz, if you don't know him, plays for Como in the Italian league. Oh, pardon me. And I think... it's just completely gone out of my head, but it was a Real Madrid player. I think he's loaned out there, or I think Real Madrid have got a buyback clause. That's what I think it is. Nico Paz, centre mid, what a baller. He's from Argentina, so maybe this could be one. Grade it. Fingers crossed he gets a 10, and then maybe after, if the World Cup, maybe he does something. Obviously, he's got good players around him like Messi, Julian Alvarez. He's got a good goalkeeper in Emi Martinez. He's got, who else? He's got players. He's got a decent team around him. So this is out of 99, Topps Finest. I believe this is the Green Lava. I think Green Wave. So hopefully it's can get a 10, and that'll be a good one for the showcase. Next one is one I wasn't going to grade, and I looked at it. It looked really clean. It's the Paolo Maldini, also out of 10, which you've probably seen on the previous video. So very excited to hopefully get a 10 on this. Who knows? Maldini, the greatest fullback of all time, probably the greatest centre back of all time as well. This from obviously the beautiful game, Donruss. So hopefully, if this gets a 10, this could do very well for me, and I'll be very excited to get that back, and hopefully in a 10. And something like this will probably for eBay card shows, or I can go in my head and be like, why don't I just sell it at a card show, see how it does, get my profit, and move on, use that money, put it on something else. Or I can wait to 3 to 4 months from PSA. Currently at the moment, time is quite long. If it does get a 10, I'm happy. If it doesn't, it's not ideal. But we'll think about that one. I think could be a good return on that if that gets a 10. And the last one is a ticket. Now, I support West Ham. Come you ones, we won on the weekend. Obviously, this is recorded when we won against Sunderland 3-1. Just want to say, Mateus Fernandes, baller. But unfortunately, Nottingham Forest did win against Brentford, which was a bit annoying. But so moving on. We've got a West Ham ticket now. This is Mark Noble's debut, obviously against Southend United. I thought, I've got to send this. Mark Noble, one of West Ham's greatest players, one of West Ham's favourite players. I believe he's chairman, not chairman of the club. He's of the Academy of Football. God, I'm waffling on. But I want to get this graded. Sorry for the top loader being so dirty. I need to get a new one. This is the only one I had, and I needed to protect it. So, going to be sending that off. I don't know how much they do for tickets to PSA. I might do Beckett. One of my mates sent a few tickets to Beckett, and it does look really good. So I might be tempted to send this to Beckett, because this is going to be something I'm not going to sell. As West Ham fan, why I'm going to sell something like that. But yeah, that's the sort of stuff I'm going to be grading. So I don't know if I'm going to send it all in one go, because obviously, some are going PSA, some might go Beckett, some might go Ace. So we're going to obviously decide that and how that goes. But yeah, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you're liking the content that we're going to be bringing out. Obviously we're going to future card shows, so we're going to be filming some of that. If you've got any ideas, what you want to see, message me down in Instagram, or put it in the comments on YouTube. Don't forget to Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It does really, really help out the channel and mean a lot, especially obviously just coming back. And thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.